Stephen Nabende, a born of Nsambya village, Sironko district, a dominantly farming community, joined Plan International in 1999 as a fresh graduate. He couldn't hesitate joining the SACCO, learning of the fact that it could offer an alternative to singly relying on salary. The SACCO also offered relief from bank loan.
The organization could recommend you to get a loan from the banks, but remember that the terms and conditions of the banks can be very, very stringent and very constraining and very stressing. It gives one a leverage of being able to concentrate to look to service the loan from the various sources of what.
Joining Plan International raised his status in community. Demands of a car knocked at his door.
The first thing I had to do was to look at, borrowing to buy a family car to improve my social status. And that made a very big difference in my life, because then it was a change in the growth and making myself more comfortable. I also had another opportunity. I grabbed the opportunity of an asset financing. I was able to secure a house, and that also gave me another leverage in terms of a better life.
Stephen soon needed a fallback position, and to the fact that he was raised in a farming community, agriculture was his idea. Paying off one loan after the other from Plan International SACCO, he has managed to accumulate an acreage of over 50 acres of land in his home area, with multiple projects, enabling him to live off his job at Plan.
I do farming on over about 40 acres of land. In a season I get about, those can be about 10 tons of maize. And depending on the market price of maize over the season, you can imagine. But on average is about 800 to 1,000 shillings per kilo. I'm a progressive farmer in terms of passion fruits. I do on average 3 acres of passion fruits. And every week I harvest about 5 bags, and each bag goes for not less than 300,000. So you can calculate. And then also I do rice growing on about 4 acres of land. Then I do the sunflower on about 5 acres of land. From the animals, I have a small dairy farm of about 8 heifers, and these ones bring me a daily income of about 20 liters per day. So that is it, and the liter here goes for about 1,000 shillings per liter.
As his farm endeavors intensified, he soon needed mechanization. The SACCO was only a phone call away, and he now owns a brand new tractor that the community also benefits from.
And the best equipment you can do is to get a tractor. And the first tractor which I borrowed, I think I borrowed about 17 to 18 million from the SACCO. That was in around 2007. I made use of it, and I progressed on. And having been more of a second-hand facility, I again had to dispose it off. In this case, I had to dispose it off, and I had to go back to the SACCO again, and I had to top it up with another one. And right now I have a very brand new Tafe tractor, which I bought in 2018. In terms of acquisition of the new equipment, I had to dispose it at around 20 million, and then I had to again top up about 24 million for me to acquire about 100 million loan facility from the SACCO. And I was lucky that even the SACCO directly paid to the supplier.
Much as farming can be slippery at times, Stephen connotes it is worthy trying.
You have to start thinking, when do I really do it, and what enterprise do I engage in? You have to study the market in terms of the market is offering what the best. For example, for me, I go for dairy because I know I'm assured of the market for the milk. That one is assured. Every morning I wake up, there are customers who come for the milk product. I go for the grain, maize, because I know I can store it for quite a while. I am not in a hurry to be able to sell it, and I use the product on my own farm to feed the animals, because I know I need to make value additions. I don't want to rely on the market with the fluctuating prices. To me, I do off-season, and off-season means that you don't wait for when everybody is doing the farming and then you flood the market with the product.
He praises the SACCO for the companionship, incubating their dreams to life.
Above all is that it has saved us from these financial institutions, which I don't know whether we would have reached this position where every other moment you have sleepless nights and having to find a way of repaying it back. But also the payment rates have been quite very user-friendly to be able for us to make the seed ideas being able to be achieved over the period of time.